Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Kusa Plays Minecraft on TryCraft. Yes, I mixed all of my intros together. What you gonna do about it? Episode 12. It is episode 12 of me on TryCraft. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, as always. And as you can see, we've now gone 7 days without an accidental death, which is amazing for me. And not much has changed between episode 11 and episode 12. I'm actually recording this on Wednesday, probably going to have it up for you Thursday morning. And we haven't really done much in the way of improvements around here, although we have actually kind of messed with the lighting in here. I think I like this better. And we made an elevator that I actually showed off on stream yesterday. So this is the elevator. Right, you know how we have the stairs that we're going up and down over here? Well, the stairs, the ladder. We had a ladder going up and down, so now we have an elevator that gets us down to our basement. And I made this a dual-sided elevator because I liked the way it looked, and I really like the aesthetic we've got here. Rather than just having the one with the block swapper to go up and down, like the Hermitcraft style. So I made that, and we got the back of it all taken care of too. And then we got this finished over here off camera. Had a glowstone up there because I was tired of having to have weird torches in places. We got this finished, and I think this looks really interesting and high-tech and futuristic and dystopian all at once. And of course we have our most pointless. I moved the button over here, so here's our pointless machine in action. Yay! And then we manually replant because that's what you do with this machine, because there's no such thing as a cocoa bean farm. Huzzah! But we got that taken care of. And that's really about all that we've done on the base. But we did, if you were around for my live stream on yesterday, Tuesday, yes. If you're around for my live stream on Tuesday, you got to see an accidental raid that I may or may not have caused at spawn. Luckily, Mama and Gobspit were there to actually help us to kill everything because, oh my goodness, it was kind of ridiculous. I forgot how on hard mode how hardcore raids are. So yeah, that was interesting. But we were helping Mama out at spawn, actually building the import-export district. And the import-export district is where we're going to actually have all of our shops at. And I wanted to show you that because in this episode today we are actually going to see about making our first shop on the server. So we got to go visit spawn, and I'll show you what we got going on there. And here we are at spawn with the various different shops. Looks like Mama's still in process from to build these. She ran out of blue concrete on that one, it looks like. But this is, and of course the path isn't done yet, so this is still a work in progress. But this is our shopping district. So it's the import-export district. And Mama's got a really cool vision for this, because basically what we've got is we're going to have this huge dock out here. And we're going to have some ships that we're going to make look like they're actually coming into port here. And then we're going to have sort of vendor tents right by the dock, right by where it comes out, with villagers in them, just sort of hanging out, acting like salesmen, basically. So that's what's going to be here. We've got this really cool well that she actually made that's it's very like medieval style wishing well-ish kind of thing. And I like how she basically, for all the buildings, she used the local materials. But then for like the decorative stuff, she used things that we are quote unquote importing with the boats that are coming in. So, which I really like that idea. So, and this is what I helped her. So I helped her with the pathway, and this was my idea here. This little light fixture in the middle. I kind of like the way that looks. Just neat. Just a sort of neat looking thing. Kiosk will be for villagers. Yes. So all these little kiosk villagers will actually be in those. Is there anything in that barrel? No. And these are our shops. So this one's going to be Mama's shop over here. This one's open to reclaim. Has anyone grabbed this one yet? That one's still open to claim. Is that one bigger? Not really. But I think this one... This one's kind of new, actually. I don't... Oh my goodness! Where the heck did he come from? Ow. 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 Die. Thank you. Let me go sleep, and we'll continue this when it's safer. I just checked my mail. First of all, my head was upside down. Second of all, someone sent me a stick. Oh, okay then. Not quite sure what to make of that. Okay, now that it's daylight and much safer out here, we can actually go into this. So this is my my shop, and I've got it set up as a flea market. But what I think I'm actually going to do, and I freely admit this is not an original idea, but I really like the idea. So if any of you all watch Hermitcraft, and I suspect a lot of you do, in season 7 they've got their little shopping district in the mushroom biome, and one of the hermits, a guy by the name of Mumbo Jumbo, who is my spirit animal. He's the one that I watch probably the most of because I'm trying to learn redstone, and he's like the redstone genius. Um, so he actually started a shop that's basically called a pass it on shop. And what you do is you walk into the shop, and then he's got a crate full of items, and he's like, hey, take something that you need, but leave something that someone else will need. And I thought, well, that's kind of a cool idea. So I'm going to sort of use that, except I'm going to basically make it the swap shop. So you walk in, you find something cool, and you swap it out for an item that you have in your inventory that is useful. So it's pretty much the same thing. I'm just going to make it sort of like almost like a game show, or well, in this particular case, way back in the day, I ran another different radio station a number of years ago, and one of our shows was actually called the Swap Shop. So we're going to call this the Swap Shop. So I'm going to put a sign up here with like figure out how I can make it so that it's not overbearing, but make a sign that says swap shop on it. So out of various different have different blocks, or maybe we'll put it on banners. I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. But so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to make a swap shop. So we'll have like I don't know how we're going to lay it out in here, but we need to replace that. We're missing a piece of sandstone stair here. So we're going to replace that. We need to change the floor, and then we need to change the ceiling. But we also are going to be using this. We need to get up there to actually... can't get to the two pieces. Sandstone! Okay. Maybe I can over here. Nope. Fine. So yeah, so we're going to change this up a little bit. I'm just not sure how yet. I guess we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. So, that is a lot more than I wanted to. Let me fix that. I'll be right back. All right, let's see how this looks. I kind of like it. We need to put sort of we're making this like a huge glowy sign. I considered doing redstone lamps behind it that like lit up and stuff, but I don't have enough room to do the redstone up here on the roof, I don't think. So we're going to use glowstone with something on the outside to frame it, basically, and go from there. So I like it. I think it looks really... You have nothing except leads and leather and your head. Come here. You didn't even drop that, did you? Nope. Of course you didn't. Anyway, so inside we have just basically the same kind of ceiling that I like, with the stone slabs make it look like ceiling tiles. That's kind of cool. We're gonna do the floor in our polished granite and polished diorite. So we'll have that taken care of, and then we'll have the barrels in here, and then we'll have a lectern explaining to people how this works. So let's go ahead and get this built here, and we'll see you when we're done with that. And there we go. We have it all framed out. Looks pretty good. I kind of like that. We'll probably play with that a little bit more just to see what else we can do with it. Maybe iron bars or something on the outside. I don't know yet. But we'll see what we can do with that. But when we go inside here, we are greeted with our very nice flooring. We've got a little sort of table area over here where you can sit and have a cup of tea or something, or a cup of like that super strong Moroccan coffee. It's so good. But then you've got the barrels in the back where we're actually going to put things that we are going to be swapping. And then, of course, the crafting table, a lectern, and an anvil. And we'll sign when you walk in. Welcome to Swap Shop. Please read the instructions, which we are going to actually be writing in just a minute here. But I wanted to show you, here's what we've got that we're going to be putting out. for some starter stuff that we've got in here. So really what we've got is we've got just some useful things. So we've got some pistons, some rails, logs, snow, red stained glass, regular glass, pumpkins, various bits and pieces of armor. So it's just useful stuff that you might actually need on a regular basis. And then, of course, some whimsical stuff like I've got pumpkin pie in here. And we got dyes and glowstone and some saplings, stuff like that. So the idea is when you come in, you're going to go through the barrels and grab the thing that you want and then replace it with something else of sort of equal value. So in other words, if you come in and grab the diamond chest plate, don't put a stick in there as a trade. That's not okay. and that's kind of, and by the same token, if you come in and grab like 8 hoppers, don't put a stack of diamond blocks in, because that's kind of, so we want equal trade for equal value is the idea here. So that's what we're going to write in the book over here, and then we'll have maybe have like a little thing in each one of these. It just says, please provide equal trade for equal value for whatever you take out of this. It's mostly going to be on the honor system, but it's the 4 of us, and I don't think anyone's going to try and game the system like that. So we're going to go ahead and put these in the barrels. We'll write up the book, we'll get it put in, and we'll go from there. We'll be back in just a couple of seconds. Excellent. So we have everything in the barrels as far as our starter stuff, and we'll probably go through and sort of add this as we go, and maybe other people will just throw stuff in there too as far as donations for everyone else. But we've got some basic starter stuff in here to get our shop going, and then over here we have our book. So you walk in, you see the little thing that says read the instructions, go over here to the book, and we say, welcome to the Swap Shop, the server's first, best, and only barter-based flea market of amazing and one-of-a-kind items. In the barrels to your left, you'll find individual items or stacks of items of varying rarity. The only thing they have in common, they are useful. No squishy piles of rotten flesh here, thank you very much. To purchase an item, simply take it from the barrel and leave an item or stack of items of comparable value. This means to not grab a diamond sword and replace it with a stick. By the same token, don't take a hopper and leave a stack of diamond blocks. Use your best judgment while trading out items. When you finish, feel free to leave a comment in our guest book above the door before leaving. Once again, thank you for patronizing the Swap Shop. Akoto Kusumoto, sole proprietor, owner, operator, Esquire, 3rd, LLC, LLP, Rafflecopter. And we'll put a book up here that'll be for, like, comments and everything for the shop. So I think, yeah, this looks, oh, it's very dark outside. Let's sleep real quick, and then we're going to tell everyone that the Swap Shop is open for business. And it's not too subtle, right? You don't think people are going to walk by and miss it. With giant green and white glowing sign. It is open for business. We're going to let everyone know. And yeah, that's part 1 of the episode done. I am very happy to get that up and running. So let's see what we've got here. So moving along, we've got our first shop. That is taken care of. And now we're actually going to go back to the base and design our apothecary, which is going to involve a little bit of redstone engineering to figure out some potion brewing stuff. So this should be interesting. Let's get back that way and start working on the apothecary. And the template that we're actually working off of, and the tutorial we're going to be working off of, this one is actually one that was done by Impulse SV as far as the automatic potion brewing stands that we're going to be putting in here. They're actually very small, very compact. They're 3x5, and they are tileable. So basically we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got room for 2 of them in here, which is fine. We can do 2 automatic brewing stations and have some more decoration over in this direction. So that, I think, is probably going to be just about right. So I'll put a link down in the description. Scary noises. I'll put a link down in the description to Impulse's tutorial for this. It does work with 1.14 and 1.15. We'll have to revisit when 1.16 hits to make sure it still functions. But we're going to go ahead and put those in. So let's go ahead and get those started now. And we'll go from there. So I'm not going to go through the whole tutorial because it's Impulse's tutorial, and that's not fair to him. So you guys go get the tutorial yourselves. Take a look, see what you think. If you want to build in your world, fantastic. And then let me know if you did or not. So let's go ahead and get some redstone components and get to working. All right, moment of truth. Hey, I think it's going to work. Except we can't get to the comparator on that side. Maybe we can if we go over here. We can. And that one's working. Fantastic. And I chose water breathing and instant health 2 with redstone, so let's see if those actually work. Okay, those are now awkward potions. Those are becoming awkward potions. Okay, so now we've got the glistering melon slice working over there. Let's see how this is going to work over here. Potion of fire resistance. Okay, so we chose... Actually, I'm sorry. Fire resistance, not water breathing. Fire resistance and instant health, basically, are the two that we chose over here. So let's see how this works. So we've got instant health. Now we're going to have glowstone come down and make him instant health 2, in theory. Let's make sure this is going to work. Potion of fire resistance. Yes! Fire resistance 8. And this thing will keep going until this chest is full. So that is fantastic. And we do have a bunch of those in there. So let's see how this is working here. So we got instant health 2. Oh, we can't make him... Shoot. Alright, so let's take out the redstone from up here. We'll just put this in there. And take that out. That should ditch those. And then 3 new ones. Yes. So we've got potions of instant health too. If we wanted to, we could make them splash. We don't necessarily need that. But this is now functional. So let's go ahead and fill up the rest of it with some more water bottles. Yes, I do in fact have those. We can actually put more redstone in there. I don't know. Are we going to have enough? Oh, we might not have enough. Well, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just fill that one up so that we've got... So that's going to fill up that chest. And we need more bottles, but that's okay because we can always go get more bottles. We've got more bottles in storage. Now we just need to actually go get more water bottles. So we need to put those in. And this thing is now functional. It is now making instant health 2 potions and fire resistance potions. Fan-flipping-tastic. Let's make sure that's working. Yes. That's awesome. Okay. I like this machine. I like this machine a lot. And now we just got to sort of pretty it up a little bit just to make sure that it's not going to be like ugly redstone bleh here. So we're going to do that too. So let's go, I'll tell you what, let's pick up the bed. Let's put the bed back in here. Let's grab this stuff out because we're going to need those. Put this back. Put this back. Grab this. Go sleep. Get some more water. And come back and decorate. And after some detailing, after just adding a few things in, putting up a facade on this thing, I love it. I absolutely love it. So we've got campfires underneath that are sort of giving off these little particle effects, making it look all sort of morbid and dark. And of course we have our Mechanicum adept over in the corner looking on kind of, you know, with disdain at anyone that comes in here. We've got some potions up here. So once again, here we are mixing apocalyptic, medieval, and futuristic all at once. And I love it. And this machine, by the way, Impulse, you're the man. I mean, look at this. I got a double chest full of potions of healing. I've got a double chest full of potions of fire resistance. I've got enough to make at least another double chest full in there. This thing is just amazing. So, Impulse, you might not be able to figure out your Guardian farm, but let me tell you, this thing is flipping astounding. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out, especially with the little particle effects coming up, making it look all evil and morbid. And, oh, I love it. I love the design. I love the way it looks. I'll probably add a little bit more to it at some point. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it as is because I love the steam coming off the floor. I might actually put, like, grates in down here, put in like trapdoor grates or something, or like iron trapdoors or something just on the floor around here just to make it look even slightly more industrial. But yeah, I love it. I love this machine. It's a fantastic machine. I love this look. I might play with the roof a little bit more just to see if I can have it come out a little bit better, but I kind of like it. So it does go up a little bit higher than the rest of it, but this is great. And I was going to go downstairs and grind on some more, you know, flooring, but then I got distracted by something in the background here. And that something is the reflecting pool in the fountain. I decided that I wanted to get it taken care of and done. So we used snow down here to get that white color. Snow is still one of the better blocks you can use for building as far as like a standard white block outside of white concrete. I didn't really feel like using white concrete. And I had a ton of snow because I'm in a snowy biome. We have snow everywhere that I'm trying to get rid of at all times. So, but looks really, really good. Now, I may change this middle one to be the statue that I had planned, because I want to do like a statue to Steve or something like that in the middle. I thought that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, this looks, I love the way this looks with the smooth sandstone. This is one of my favorite blocks. It's just so cool looking. It's such a smooth texture, with the bars around it, the end rods on the end lighting it up. It's just, I love it. I love the way that this looks. So yeah, we got kind of distracted making a fountain because I didn't feel like grinding out more flooring. Yeah, I was just not feeling it. I mean, I got home. We actually were on the road doing some stuff. We actually got out of the house for a little bit today, which was amazing. It was so nice. Even just running errands was fun to do. So we ran a couple of errands, did a couple of things, and then we had a flat tire on the way home. So we got home after changing the tire, and I decided that I didn't feel like grinding things, so I decided to actually make this instead. I love the way it looks. It's so pretty. He's so pretty, don't you think? I really like this fountain, but we may end up changing it. But I wanted to just build it because I was just in kind of building kind of mood. And after I get done with the apothecary over there, I was like, well, I want to build something else, but I don't really know what I want to build. But then I saw this, and I'm like, I know exactly what I want to build here. So that's why we have the fountain where we're at. So it's fantastic. Oh, who else is on? Gabi's on. Nice. Okay. I didn't even realize someone else was on. But yes, the fountain's done. The apothecary's done. God, I love that pot. I love that machine. That machine is fantastic. Impulse, you are the man for that. Let's go check our shop and see how it's done. See if anyone's taken advantage of it yet. And maybe drop off a couple more items. And here we are back at the swap shop. Let's see if actually anyone has added their name to anything here. Let's look at the comment book, shall we? Anything? Oh. It looks like I needed to... let's get rid of that. So you can't... It's interesting. Let's see if we write over it. So, comment book for customers. There we go. Okay. Now it's in, but no one's actually been here yet, so fair enough. I mean, we just opened it a little bit earlier today, so it's not like anyone's had really a chance to do anything. But we do have a few more items to drop off. We have some terracotta, some clay, and some kelp. I figure those are, generally speaking, some fairly useful blocks people might actually want to use. So let's put that in there, let's put that in there, and let's put this in the green box. Sure. So now we've got bamboo, cactus, some saplings, some kelp, dyes, just various different stuff. So, yeah, I am looking forward to this. I hope people actually enjoy using this. I hope they enjoy having shops in the district. We're going to have to work on the sign because, I mean, I like the sign. I like the stylized letters of the sign. I'm not sold on the outside of it. Maybe we can try and dress it up a little bit. Maybe we use wood, make it look like a wooden sign or something. I really want to put like redstone lamps back there so it like kind of like lights up, or it sort of goes around in a circle like this or something like that. That'd be fun. I wish I had more room to work with because I could make the whole sign out of redstone lamps and have it be like a neon sign. That'd be cool. But I mean, as it stands, it's not terrible right now, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where that actually goes. And I love this fountain that she's done. It's so cool. It's so neat. I love the mossy stone. Usually when you use a lot of it like this, it kind of gets it to be a little bit too much. But I think in this case, it actually works really well with the fountain. So I'm really happy about that. Ooh, hello, lag. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, so we have a shop. We have a trading hub. It's pretty cool. I really like it. And then I just love the overall aesthetic of this place. It's really neat. So I think Mama did a fantastic job on it. And then it's just a matter of pathing that. You know what? While we're here, let's actually put some path blocks in for her. Since we're going mostly path blocks, I think. So let's do that while we're here. There we go. And then the rest of those, well, Yeah, and then the rest of those can be various different, like end bricks and podzol and birch and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it looks good. I think this is going to look really, really awesome when we get finally done with it. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with the shop. I'm really happy with what we've done at Spawn here. I'm really happy with what we've done in the episode today. I think we've had a fantastic episode. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed you guys hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun. And let me know down in the comments, by the way. I tend to do longer episodes when there's more going on, as far as like building a weather skeleton farm, or when we're doing stuff with the other TryCrafters, or when we're raiding things, stuff like that, or when I'm doing exploration. I tend to go like half an hour, 40-minute episodes, and then these sort of build centric episodes, I go a little bit less, so like 20 to 30 minutes. So let me know which one of those you prefer. Do you prefer the 20 to 30 minute content? Do you prefer 30 minutes or more? Which do you like? Let me know down in the comments section below. I'd be glad to read those and see what's going on. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, by all means, let me know. If you have questions about the world, you have questions about my base, you have questions about the stuff I post on Twitter, any of those things. By all means, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I hope you did enjoy the episode today. By the way, on your way out the door, if you wouldn't mind, please very nicely and gently press the like button. Don't break it for other people. And if you really enjoyed the episode and you're new here, consider subscribing. We do a lot of Minecraft content on this channel, but we also do Fallout. We do No Man's Sky, when I can get No Man's Sky to actually work, that is. I do Kerbal Space Program. I basically play whatever I feel like on that particular day. So I do play a lot of Minecraft because I really enjoy this game and I really enjoy this server and I love hanging out with these people. So we do a lot of that, but we do other games as well. And while you're at it, if you really enjoyed the episode, if you really had a good time, click the share button. Let all your friends know about this crazy dude that you've been watching on YouTube who does like weird stuff. But whatever you do tonight, make sure you go out, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you all again real soon. From Tri-Town, from Spawn, and as the sun sets behind us, have a good night, everybody.